Is it really true? After all this time, are you finally here? Wow. I sure hope you were worth it. I guess we'll see. What's up, everybody? Case 1320 back to do another quick video review. Today I will be doing a review on a mod that I just got. I've had it for a total of 6 hours right now. You may ask, why are you doing a review on a mod that you only had for 6 hours? Because I ordered it almost 6 months ago. And I'm anxious. That's why. So, the mod I will be reviewing tonight is called the H.A.M. Now, you may ask, what does H.A.M stand for? After waiting 6 months, I was convinced it had stood for Have Another Margarita. So I did. I had a lot of them. Yeah, I had a lot of them. But that's not what it stood for. H.A.M stands for Huge Ass Mod. And it is brought to you by the people at Jailbird Mods. I will put their Facebook group below. A link to it so you can get to it. So as you can see by the pictures over on that side, what is the H.A.M? Well, the H.A.M is a 26-650 hybrid 10 milliliter tank. Long ass time getting, waited forever, kind of hoping it's worth it mod. That's a long description. Yeah, it is. No, it is a 26-650 hybrid with a 10 mil tank, glass tank. I believe it's quartz glass. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't hold me to that. It's nice. This review is going to be broke down into several parts. The review is going to be broke down to the very beginning when we had high expectations. We heard about it, we saw the website, and we went, oh my God, that's awesome. Because, well, it has a 10 mil tank and a 26-650 battery. And that's an all-day, as much as I vape, that's an all-day setup for me. I take this out in the morning, fill it up. I ain't got to worry about it all day till I get home. That you can guarantee. And I'm a chain vapor. I vape constantly. So, that was good. That was an awesome premise. I like the idea that it's as big as it is. For the simple fact that I don't have to worry about it. I take this out with me. This is all I got to take. I ain't got to worry about taking a bottle of juice with me. I don't have to worry about taking anything with me. Now, I haven't actually got to test this theory out yet, but I'm sure that's how it's going to work. Like I said, I've had it for about 6 hours now. So back to the beginning of the story. Right in the end of July, I got on a pre-order list, which I was ecstatic to be on. I absolutely was. I was like, yes, this is awesome. Got on the list, made my PayPal payment instantly, everything was paid and done and everything by August 1st, 2013, August 1st. Didn't we just celebrate 2014 a couple days ago? Yeah. Okay, so what happened? Well, after this is from the story I gather anyway, after their initial prototypes and everything, they ran into some problems, which, you know what, the guys at Jailbirds, this was their first mod ever. And I give them mad props for putting a mod like this out on your first attempt. It is ambitious. It was very ambitious. It was really, really ambitious. And after all this time, and all the tweaks and all the fixes and what you have to do to get it working if you got the pre-order and didn't send it back to him so he would do it, it's probably going to be worth it because it is a very good mod. Now, my reviews are normally very, very quick. I would have already probably been almost done by now. This ain't going to be one of them reviews. This is going to go a couple minutes longer just because I have to explain why it took so long. or at least why I was told it took so long. Um, I believe at first they had a problem with the anodizing of the tube. They got all that straightened out. They ran into some other technical problems that a first-time mod builder would probably run into. And you know what? It's understandable, but it's also frustrating as hell. It's frustrating to the people who bought them and paid for them August 1st and were told, it looks like end of September, you're going to have your mod, everything's cool. We're like, okay, cool, that's awesome. This was a pre-order, you know, hey, waiting a month and even a month and a half, that ain't no big deal. I've done that for mods before. That's not a problem. Let me take a quick vapor. So September came and went. And October came and went. And we were told that, hey, if you're showing up to VaporCon, you can pick your ham up there. I was like, cool, because I'm going to VaporCon. Awesome. So I'll have it. Everything be cool. Still, it's a little long, but you know what? You can deal with it. I'll have it at VaporCon. Even took 26 650 batteries with me. I did. So we got the mods at VaporCon, and I ran upstairs and up to my hotel room and threw a coil together for it and put my battery in and hit the button, and nothing. Now when I say nothing, that's not really fair. After about 10 seconds of pushing the button down, the coil did kind of start to glow a little bit. Sorta. A bit. But not really. So, you know, we talked to Hugh, who is the maker of the ham, and he's like, yeah, I think there's a problem with the switch. We're going to rework this. You can either keep it, and I'll send you parts once I get them, and you can fix it yourself, or you can give it back to me now, and I'll fix it when I get the parts and figure out what it is, and I'll send it back to you. And I was like, I'm a pretty techie guy. I'm sure I could figure it out on my own. Just send me the parts when you do. I'll take it home with me. And when I get the parts, I'll fix it and use it. So then we had the great magnet Watergate, which for whatever reason, it took a long time to get magnets so he could fix it, because he went from springs, well, there's still a spring in there, but he added magnets to it, which was going to perform, you know, help the performance and this and that and this and that. And from what I could see, it does, because it definitely works now and it didn't then. So I guess the bottom line is the fact that it took so long to get the magnets. I received them today. Now, if you're watching this video down the road, you're not going to know what I'm talking about. But today is January 2nd, 2014. Again, I paid for the mod August 1st, 2013. Yeah. Is it worth it? After me using this now for 6 hours, can I say, is this worth it? I'll say it vapes pretty good. It hits pretty good. The switch, when you get the parts, one of the other problems in my opinion is you get a envelope with 4 magnets and a spring, which isn't terrible, but maybe at least if you would have wrote some instructions out, what you put where, and just so you could photostat it and put it in each envelope, you know, where you put the magnets at, and that they have to be opposing each other, and where you put the spring at, and that would have probably been pretty good too. Luckily, I am pretty tech savvy and was able to figure it out without much problem. I will say he sends you 4 magnets, 2 springs. I couldn't get it to work with 4 magnets and 4 magnets and 1 spring. I could not get it to work with 4 magnets and the spring that he sent me. The way I ended up doing it was 2 magnets opposing each other and the original spring that came with the ham. Once I did that, the button problems were fixed, solved, and working. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that that's the correct way to do it. because, well, quite frankly, we were never told the correct way to do it. So I don't know. All I can say is it works. It works. I like the look of the mod. I still do. When I first saw it, when I saw these pictures right over here, I thought that the aesthetics of the mod was really, really good. I like the fact that it has a 10 mil tank. I still do. I still like the whole basic design of the mod. Would I purchase another product from Jailbird Mods? I honestly don't know. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm not saying that to be hateful. I'm saying that once I got it and working and everything, I am going to enjoy this product. I know I am. Just from the couple hours I've used it, I know that I'm going to enjoy it. Maybe he's learned all his little problems that arise in it, and maybe he can find a way to not make those same mistakes again. If that could happen, would I buy another product from him? I absolutely would. Because what he did design is a very, very, very nice mod. Now, I will do a follow-up on this video. I'm going to do a follow-up in a couple days to let you know if everything is still working right. Everything is working okay. If there's any little other problems that I found, I will let you know. So we just quickly again, we'll go over what the basic mod is. So this will be the portion of my review which would be normal. Short, in other words, because I normally do very short reviews. It is a 26-650 hybrid with a 10 mil tank that can be made to work dual coil. It definitely has all the setup for a dual coil, for a U-wick configuration. All that can be done with it. It's not very heavy. I'm assuming that it's anodized aluminum because it is not very heavy. I know he does make a stainless steel version of this as well. This one is not heavy, even for the sizes. Not a heavy mod. I'm going to even venture to say, no, it's not even as heavy as the Hammer. So if you have a Hammer clone, it's not even as heavy as that. Performance, now, after all the tweaks is good. It performs the way you would expect any mod of this caliber to perform. Good vapor, the coil heats up fast now, no problem. That's all normal. Because at the end of the day, this is a normal mod, just bigger. It's still going to function the same way. You still have a button, which the button, once you get it working right, is pretty good. You know, you have a tube and you have a tank. And you have a deck on top. And all that's exactly the same as any other mod. You know, an iHybrid, it's all the same thing, just a little bit bigger. Performs pretty much, in my opinion, well, I will say that I like this button after tweaking it 1,000 times better than the iHybrid button, which I can't stand. I own 3 of them, but I do not like the button on the iHybrids. So I already like the button on this better just after a couple hours. Give it a, you know what? If you can find one, check it out. If there's going to be people who have them up on classifieds, check them out. If he's still selling the stainless steel ones and it's something you're interested in, check it out. If you're looking for an all-day mod that you can stick in your pocket, it does not have no kind of locking ring, so you might want to be careful putting it in your pocket. But give it a try, because, I mean, it is a 26-650 battery with a 10 mil tank. And if you're looking for something that you can take out all day and not have to worry about it, this is it. This will solve your problem. This is why I got this, because I didn't want to have to worry about it if I was going out all day. Full tank, fresh battery, and this, I'm good from morning to night. So that's about all I can say. Check it out. Again, I will put all the links down below to their Facebook group and their website. And let's hope if he puts another mod out that he has learned from the mistakes he made here. And I will say on a side note, this was in no way intended to slam Hugh. I don't dislike Hugh. But my reviews are honest. And if I wait almost 6 months for a mod, you're going to hear about it. You're going to hear why we waited 6 months for a mod. And is that his fault? No, not necessarily. But it's just the way it is. And I am who I am, and I'm honest. And if he does not like the fact that I did this video, I'm sorry. But they were my honest opinions. And I am a reviewer, and that's what I do. I do honest reviews. I'm not going to candy coat anything. So, again, in the current configuration with all the kinks worked out, awesome mod, works great. I like the look of it. Everything is good. Based on that, I'd say go buy one. Yeah. If you could get one now, with all the problems fixed and not waiting, yeah. Because at the end of the day, it is a very well working mod. Till later, this is Case, and I'll see you.